Wife accused me of cheating because of an underwear I found in my house. Later she admitted it was hers from a long time ago. However, I have this feeling that she may be cheating on me because of some few red flags I'm noticing lately. As the title says, I, 49 male, have become concerned about what is going on with my, 43 female, wife. As background, we are each on second marriage. We have been together over 6 years and married for 2. I have 3 boys ages 11, 14 and 16 that I have 50% of the time. She has a 10-year-old daughter that she has slightly less than 50%. Overall, I would say that blending our families has been difficult, especially so for her. We live, primarily, in the home I bought with my ex-wife. My wife still owns a condo near where her daughter goes to school, about an hour and 15 minutes from the house. She needs the condo because of the parenting plan makes it so my wife has her daughter on some days that she has school, they are back to in person. Over time my wife has expressed frustration over this huge house which she did not pick and the amount of work it takes for upkeep. For the record, it's a 2,400 SF 3-bedroom colonial built in 1997. It's in the school system my kids attend and has been upgraded with nice finishes. It's in one of the best school districts in the state. I do the majority of the cleaning. I'll call it 60 to 40. Then there are my boys. Each stage has brought its challenges. At first they were wild and running around inside. The little one liked to scream for no reason. Then they got older and the problems changed to where now the oldest was swearing. Doing this at all is totally unacceptable to my wife, sometimes. This has improved, but now the other 2 do sometimes too. Overall these are good kids. All active in sports and doing from extremely well in school to at least acceptable, passing. Currently the issue between my wife and my kids is centered mostly around noise. The Xbox room, the house has 2 living areas and one I enclosed with doors so as to reduce video game sounds. In addition, I got the headset so we don't hear the video game sounds. Although it's never really acceptable to her. Mostly in my opinion because she doesn't want them playing as much as they do. They all play sports and take karate twice a week. Overall they are actually quiet now, using their phones most of the time. She has struggled with sleep though because the phone conversations can be heard by her in our finished 3rd floor office, which is now another bedroom for her and her daughter. The younger boys get to bouncing off the walls and keep her awake around bedtime, so I had to figure out ways to put them to bed at different times so the little one is asleep when the middle one goes to the shared bedroom. Yes, I said my wife has been sleeping in a different room. I snore so I can't really say anything. Flag 1 regardless. I had a 15-year marriage previously and she slept in the same bed with earplugs. So my wife has started staying at her condo on Sunday nights, daughter has school Monday morning, and she has started to stay Monday night also when I always have the boys. Flag 2. Her daughter goes to her dad and she spends the day working from home and the night alone at the condo. I agreed to it so she can have a break from the kids. There's an intolerance for my boys that I don't understand. I get that they take a lot to clean up and cook for. I take care of the boys' needs almost exclusively, although she does put laundry into the machine and generally picks up after them. They are typical teenage boys in the sloppy way. The thing I can't figure out is what the giant issue is. They don't get in trouble. My oldest works out almost daily and otherwise they for the most part are on their phones texting and so on. I barely hear from her during the day where we used to text frequently. Flag, I was doing laundry last weekend and folded a pair of underwear that she later called me to the bedroom to say they are not hers. For the record, I don't wear underwears and have never had another woman in my house, or otherwise, while I've been with my wife. She basically accused me of cheating without fully saying it. That's where she went. Instead of these could be my ex-wife somehow tucked into other laundry or my mom's, too small I admit. Mom does laundry at my house when she watches the boys after school. I have my mom cook for them when I can't be home so my wife doesn't have to. Another flag. Then my wife says to me that she hopes I would tell her if I want other women because I, wouldn't want her to cheat on me. I took this as a threat. Ultimately my wife decided the underwear is hers from a long time ago. I had washed bedding so it's likely it was stuck in something. Just the weekend before she was threatening to leave because I didn't prioritize a washing machine repair and so she flipped out and said she's leaving. This typical of her when she gets irrationally upset and threatens to leave in order to get her way. She said a few other things I'm doing wrong lately, including that I'm getting fat. She apologized for the accusation, but it felt empty to me. When I brought it up again, she said she already apologized, and what do I want her to do? So I ask you, what do I need to do to figure this out? Is she thinking about it? Done it already? Just done with the marriage overall? How can I get more evidence? She should live in her condo with her daughter. The two of you should be dating, not married. You could have a wonderful, long-term relationship with some distance. Staying together like this is making you both miserable. Honestly, this is why I don't give her a hard time about staying there even when she's alone. Do not, I repeat, do not sell your house until you alone speak to an attorney regarding how a sale would affect the proceeds in a divorce, should one occur. I agree with the other posters about her projecting onto you and that she seems to be checking out. Good luck, 4-leaf clover, you sound like a thoroughly decent guy. I hope you two can work things out to where you get to have a relationship minus the excess stress. I don't know if you considered this, but maybe the underwears were from a girl your son may have had over. I checked the ages again, and 16 is around that time we all started to get a bit crazy. Not saying anything meant to be offensive at all, just wanted to point that out also. But it does sound like she's just highly aggravated and nothing is going her way. I agree with the guy who doesn't know why you'd want to stay married to her anyway. I can understand all sides. The house you live in might be a constant trigger. And you don't have one, but 3 boys. I can see as a mother to a daughter myself, where she might be overwhelmed a lot. Maybe hire API? Suggest MC? Good luck. My son broke up with his GF because he could never see her and the girl's mother wouldn't allow her to have a BF. They tried for about a year. I don't think he was ever with her sexually. I did think of that. My wife finally remembered the underwear as hers. To me, happiness is sometimes a decision we make. I've tried to tell her if she is tired and doesn't want to pick up after them, then she shouldn't do it. She really likes things picked up though. I caught my wife having an affair last year. We had found an infidelity specialist a month ago, but my wife never followed through with it, and she has decided she would rather move than figure out her issues, and this hurts so bad. Well, my wife had a 2-month affair last year. I caught them. She tried to have him use FB secret messenger to keep talking. We had been together 36 years. I see PTSD specialist each week, and do a group thing once a week. She went to a therapist 10 times. Today, she just informed me that she hates me, never liked me, and is moving out. Why today? Because we had found an infidelity specialist a month ago, and I found out that my wife never followed through with it. She has decided she would rather move than figure out her issues. This hurt me so bad. I already tried to end myself when I found out a bunch of stuff she lies about. I feel the same way now. 36 years out the window for a 2-month affair. I asked if it was worth it to her. She said no, because the last year has been hell living with you. I said, so if I had not caught you, it would have been worth it? She would not answer. I am not sure what I am going to do now. Ducking crap. 36 years. What you do is concentrate on making yourself better. Nobody is worth destroying yourself over. Especially not her. You have an image of who she was. That's not her. Now you see who she is. Why give an ounce of energy to someone like that? OP needs to just let the wounds heal. I may sound funny, but I believe in this guy. He sounds like a softie and emotional, but also, he's a dependable rock to those around him. I have no doubts on him getting over this situation. At least the situation of the STBXW will not fester inside of OP's heart like an infectious gangrene. My heart goes out to you, man. Tough times ahead, but you'll make it through. That scary static feeling in your stomach won't last forever. I know it's hard to even just eat, sleep, go to the bathroom, etc. I used to take Gravol for sleep during the first month or so. Make it through a month and you'll be surprised how much easier it gets. Once you're feeling like yourself again, don't be surprised that's when she comes back. They always come back just when they realize you're doing better without them. You're in the right track with the therapists. I hope you're reading books on surviving infidelity. Get to the gym. Rid the house of anything that reminds you of her. Even if it means selling the house. Worldwide comments of the day. I was really surprised when the wife bought him gifts after cheating on him. Was that just a manipulation tactic? Although that doesn't justify her cheating, it does creates a path of forgiveness. If OP wants her back, he needs to tell her that in order for her to be back with him, she needs to show dedication to restore their relationship, such as cutting out the meds and quit the cheating. And honor other groundbreaking rules he wants to set up. However, if that ever happens, I am concerned once her life has been restored to balance and normalcy, she will decide to cheat again because her ego is no longer struck by personal problems. Regardless, I'm fine with OP not giving a crap about her anymore and moving on. That seems like a better option. Funnily enough, when she comes in contact again, quote Tobey Maguire and tell her this: "You want forgiveness? Get religion." LOL. How can you understand someone who doesn't even understand themselves? She knows and understands exactly who she is, and she knows and understands exactly who you are. It's why she does it, it's why you accepted it for so long and will probably continue to accept it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe for more interesting and relatable Reddit videos.